The Premier League title is on fire as we close down to 10 matches left for the EPL title race. Three teams are in contention for the Premier League title for the 2023-2024 season. Currently, Arsenal lead with a goal difference, Liverpool following as they tie points 64-64. Man City are behind by 1 point. Join me as we analyze and look at how these teams will fare on in their last 10 matches. Beginning on is Arsenal as we analyze and get to know how many points can each team garner in the remaining 10 fixtures. Arsenal are to face Chelsea in their next fixture, which was postponed due to the qualification of Chelsea to the FA Cup next round, which will be played this weekend. So Arsenal don't have a match until 31st of March, in which they will face Manchester City away at the Etihad. Arsenal, remember, have never garnered a point from the Etihad since 2016, so this will be a hand fixture, having beaten Manchester City for the first time after 13 matches in their last home game, and now they face a tough fixture on the return of their action in the PL, and now they will have to face a stiff competition from Manchester City. Arsenal will have to face stiff competition from Manchester City, as they will have to garner at least a point from the Etihad, which they haven't done since 2016. And now, as I analyze this match, I see Arsenal will garner 1 point in a 1-1 draw against Manchester City at the Etihad on the 31st of October. Next off, they will face Luton at home in a game that will be simple for them, but it will be a simple fixture for Arsenal. It will be very crucial and it will be simple fixture for Arsenal when they face Luton at home. Arsenal will garner all 3 points in that. So Arsenal will have 4 points in the upcoming 2 matches. The next off, they will face Brighton, in which will be a tough fixture away. Brighton last season contributed so much in their loss of the Premier League title, as they lost to them 2-0 at the Emirates. But now Arsenal have corrected their mistakes and they have garnered up, they have collected up themselves, they have pulled up their socks, and here they will garner all 3 points. Next off will be Aston Villa at home. Aston Villa at home, very simple fixture but very hard again, but Arsenal will garner all 3 points here again. Next off will be Wolves away. Wolves away is a very tough fixture for them at Molineux Stadium, but I predict Arsenal to garner all the 3 points. Next off will be Spurs away at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Remember last season, Arsenal garnered all 6 points, completed a double from Tottenham Hotspur. This season, they have only garnered 1 point from Spurs, but I predict that they will garner again all 3 points. Next off will be Bournemouth at home. Remember, they bet Bournemouth in a thrilling match last season 3-2, and now they will be swiftly and softly garnering all 3 points here. Next will be United away, which is a tough fixture for Arsenal. Here they will come out with 0 points. At last, their last fixture will be at home, where they will garner 3 points against Everton, which will be a simple fixture, closing fixture. We know the atmosphere at Emirates, and here they will come up with all the 3 points. Summing up, Arsenal will have 25 points, which will move them to 89 points, which is a good place to for contention of the Premier League title. Next off, Manchester City. Manchester City were to face Brighton at home on Sunday, but that match has been postponed, but it's a simple match in which they will garner 3 points for them. Next off will be Arsenal. Arsenal here, remember I said in the Arsenal fixture that it's going to be hard, and I think here they will garner 1 point. Next off will be Villa at home. Simple match. They will garner all the 3 points. Palace away, they will come only with 1 point because Palace have been under for Manchester City, keeping in mind that when they are home, it's always a hand fixture for Manchester City. Luton at home will be a very simple fixture, but keeping in mind that there is the title, Luton are in the relegation battle, it will be a hand fixture, and Manchester City will garner all the 3 points anyway. Spurs away, that's a tough fixture, and I predict and bet that Manchester City will lose all the 3 points. Against this Forest away, This will be a tough fixture. Forest battling relegation, and this Manchester City will garner only 1 point. Wolves at home, very simple fixture, and Manchester City will garner all the 3 points. Fulham at away, Manchester City will have to pull off their socks, and they will garner all the 3 points. West Ham at home, here they will garner all the 3 points, and Manchester City will come up with 23 points in the remaining fixture, finishing the table with the 86 points. Final, it's Liverpool. The next fixture for Liverpool is a derby at the Goodison Park, which will be hard for Liverpool, of course, but they will garner 1 point there, and it will be hard for them to cruise away with all the 3 points. Next off will be Brighton at home. It's a hard fixture, keeping in mind that Liverpool have slipped and bottled up 5 points lead since January, which they have been leading, and now they are at a tie with Arsenal. They will garner only 1 point. Sheffield United at home, they will garner all the 3 points. It's a simple fixture, though Sheffield will be battling for relegation. United away, they will garner all the 3 points anyway. Palace at home, it's a simple fixture, all the 3 points for them. Fulham away, it's a simple fixture again, all the 3 points for them. West Ham away, it will be a simple fixture, which they will garner 1 point only, even though it's a simple fixture, keeping in mind that West Ham are battling to stay in the mid-table and stay in the Premier League next season. Again, for the next fixture on after West Ham, it will be Spurs, and Liverpool will try to use their cup and their fan base at Anfield to try and come up with all the 3 points, but I guess Spurs are going to come up with 1 point, and so it's be to Liverpool. Aston Villa, the next game, I think Aston Villa will be a tough fixture away for Liverpool. Here they will come with 0 points, and Wolves at home, always a tough fixture at the end when Wolves are visiting Anfield at the end of the game. Here Liverpool will make it with a very, very tough margin in the last minutes to come up with the win. So Liverpool will garner a total of 23 points again, which will put them at 87 points. So my final prediction is that Arsenal will finish the league leading with the 89 points if they will have to garner all the points as I have stated in this video. And for my prediction, Arsenal will finish the 2023-2024 season as the leaders, and they will be crowned as the leaders. Second place will be Liverpool with 87 points, as I have predicted. The third place will be Manchester City with the 86 points.